Hey gamers, Gaming After 50 here. Welcome back to Exile. We're the morning of day 57, take 2. We're gonna replay this one too after our little update fiasco. So, what we've been doing is we got all these empty, except for that. We're leaving that stuff here. We're taking this stuff. We're taking this stuff. And right now what we're doing is we're going to go this way and go to that marker. We're going to dig up some oil shale and then we're going home. This is the mine we dug last time we were in the desert. Try not to drive into it. Desert dog. Zombie. Bird. The grenade is tempting, let me tell you. Got him. Anybody else? Alright. Garbage everywhere. Come on, people, do better. Ooh, machete parts. We don't need that. We need oil shale and a lot of it. Alright. There we are. 2 stacks. Alright, that didn't take long, and we didn't get interrupted. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to scoot along here on the northern edge of this wasteland thing. See if we can get across here. We should be able to without going in the wasteland. And hook up with this road. Now on the first time through, we were through that town, but we haven't really explored it. And so we took a little drive, and up here we saw ourselves a Trader Hugh. So let's just go that way, and we can sell him the gold and the silver. That sounds like a good idea to me. Give the guy something to eat if I can find his food. There it is. Alright. Gas up the bike, and away we go. And I told this story the first time, and I kind of like to tell it again. On May 2nd, we went for a ride, a group ride. And it was highway cleanup day, and all the service clubs were out in the ditches cleaning up the garbage after the winter. And when I was a kid, I was in 4-H, and our 4-H club, along with other 4-H clubs, would do this also. And so you go and you just pick and bag garbage, and then a truck comes along later and picks up the bags. There weren't any real safety rules except for don't be running across the road and make sure you wash your hands when you get home. And I was like 8 or 9, right? And oh shit. And that's when I started doing that, and then of course every year thereafter. And both sides of the highway, or road, or whatever, we ended up doing highways, 2-lane highways. Let's go this way. For a mile, both sides of the road picking the garbage, the county would give our club $20, which was quite significant way back then, hey? Like, that was the 70s. And we had broken hockey sticks with a nail pounded in the end of them to stab and pick up the garbage. And it was really quite something. These guys I saw, and there was quite a few of them, like, kudos for them for showing up for this. I didn't see any children. I saw people who were at least 16 years old, if not older. They all had orange vests on, their high-vis, they had orange hard hats on, they had gloves, they had orange garbage bags, and there were signs on the side of the road, and attached to speed limit signs, highway cleanup, you know, like watch for people doing this. Well, we didn't have any of that. people would be cruising down the road and there'd be a bunch of feral kids scrambling around the ditches, picking shit up. And that's the only warning the motorists ever got. Just, big difference, eh? I don't know if children can't do it anymore or if children's clubs just don't. But, yeah, that's all we were, just a bunch of kids. But I can see the reason for having, more mature people doing it than children. After a winter, after months of all the snow being pushed into the ditches and left there and covering everything, and you find some disturbing things, like dead animals and whatnot. And so, yeah, I can see that adults might be the way to go. We actually did find a kitchen sink one year in the ditch. So everything but the kitchen sink did not apply. We found that too. Way back when, hey? Yeah, buddy. What was that? That was a rest stop. Well, I fiddled with some settings, and I must say I'm quite pleased with the performance so far. I've got my little heads-up display on, and it's telling me I'm getting 125 frames per second. I just finished recording the night before this, and I didn't have the heads-up display on, so I didn't know what frame rate I was getting, but it was behaving better than it had yesterday. And the recording still wasn't at 60 frames per second. It was like a 59.94. I don't know. Maybe I can turn my quality up a bit. And this new NVIDIA thing gives me the option to record at 120 frames per second. I'm not brave enough to try that with the recording that oh shit, where the hell are we? With the recording that I'm intending to put out for you. Well shit, I might do a private test on it though, Yeah, I gotta get the graphics up a bit. See, we found another Hugh. This town goes this way, and we haven't looted anything here. You stay over there, I'll stay over here, everybody's happy. Okay, yeah, we wanted to sell that too, so we'll do that. I don't think there's anything else in here we need to sell. Hey.
It's always a good day. I've got everything from sharp sticks to rocket launchers.
Alright. I don't even know what we need. I record once a week, and it's been several weeks since I've been in this save, so it's not where I want to be. Where do I want to be? Rifles. 96 of 100, and he's got 2 of the books.
Jen sells hope in a bottle. I sell certainty in a bullet.
Not if you miss, buddy. If you miss, all bets are off. I don't even know what we need. We can make most of this stuff. Player vending machine. Why the hell would I want one of those? Oh, to sell goods. To who? This guy?
Always a good idea.
Okay, let's read our books. Alright, just for curiosity, oh, you don't. Yep. Yeah, we'll take that. Take that too. I really wish we could take his crates in this vanilla, but we can't. You can keep your paintbrush. Okay, let's continue on. We can come and rob his place some other time. Alright, so let's go. Get onto this road south, and this road, wait. About there. Should connect up with that east-west road that goes right south of the base. A little bit of stutter, but not like before. And that just might have been zombie spawning, I don't know. Fate's Motel. Yeah, we have to come back this way. That's a pretty nice loot grab there. Oops. Another rest area. There was a rest area at the other end of town too. I don't know why driving through this particular town is so exhausting, but apparently it is. Yeah, we can go cross country from here. And there it is. Home sweet home. Ugly as hell, but I like it. All right. Okay, now that we know stuff doesn't fly across the map, we can do some of that. Lights are basic, even though they're parts. Another stack of gunpowder. Nice. All right, I didn't do that. Okay, another box. Because our ammo box is going to get full. So might as well put the fixins in its own box, right? All right, workstation tools. We never really did use that cooking pot and whatnot that we took with us. Tool and weapon mods. Armor mods. Parts. Oh, I guess we have a lot of batteries. Okay, ammo. All right, looking pretty good. Where are we going to put our vehicles? I think we had them in tools at one point. Let's put them in tools. Gyrocopter can go in there. Okay, now, were you doing anything? You were. You are going to have to cook us some gas. All right, now, which one of you? There is our level 4 sniper rifle. We're very close to being able to make a level 6. We were... Oh, shit, that's another thing I did. Okay, we don't have any nails because we've been scrapping them. This one has the iron in it. Get us some nails. Get us about 50 of them. Huh. Wow, okay. Modify. Modify. Beautiful. Weapons. There was a cat out here. Me likey. There we go. Okay, I like that so far. So far, me likey. A lot. How's our nails? Okay, that anvil was for you. There you go, anvil. Signs. Should make another one. Alright. Some light in here. I don't want to be looking at this recipe all the time. 137 sand, 12 stone, 50 lead. Alright. Sandstone, lead, iron, and clay. Get some clay in there, we'll get some lead in there. Clay, lead, iron. And we'll let it do its thing. Sand. Stone. Sandstone, lead, iron, and clay. Sandstone, lead, iron, and clay. Alright, you do you. Should get the sand in there because it needs the most. Yeah. 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 Okay. Good, good. Now you give us a couple of stacks of gas cans, please. Alright. Do we have enough stuff to make another chem station? Beaker, forged iron, cooking pot. Yes, we do. Okay. Alright. So our mushrooms are ready. So few little plants. And we're gonna need 20 of the bulletproof blocks. Just let that cook for a bit. That's cooking. What do we need for ammo? 7.62 and lots of it. How much 9mm do we have? Let's just put all our ammo in here for now and just see what we've got. Weight down to 45, and the only thing you get, or 44. The only thing you get when you scrap these is brass. It's a real ripoff. We need 9mm and 7.62. Okay, how much of what can we make? 334 of those. Limiting factors, bullets. I know it says bullet tip. This is the bullet. That's the gunpowder. This is the casing. The whole thing together doesn't make a bullet, it makes a cartridge or a round. Guess we better get some bullets going, eh? Don't need all that lead in there. Okay, that one is iron. That one has a bit of brass in it. This one can be for lead. This one can be for brass. It's already got a lot of clay in there. Right. This one can make our new chemistry station. It's just going to yank stuff from the nearby inventory. Okay. This one. Why don't you give me some 9mm? 4 repair kits, eh? That's kind of inadequate. Yeah. And here's the stuff that we were going across the map trying to find. It was just all in here. Guess we have more ammo than we thought, too. Read that map. Jennifer's. Okay, she buried her stuff over there in the snow. Vehicle armor mod schematic. Well, guess who? Don't have to reload this one as often. Okay, well, I think that just kind of took care of itself. Time is at 3 o'clock, eh? Get the bullets coming. Lead. Yeah, we had more ammo than we thought we did, and that's how we filled up our ammo box there. I was gonna make some repair kits. That's what we were gonna do with that. Alright, well this seems to be pretty happy, doing what it's doing, so we'll let it do that. I think we ought to go dig up Jennifer's treasure. Make sure we have our shovel. We do. We haven't done the Malones yet, have we? Oh, that's that place. I thought it was the place with the pigs, but it isn't. Oh, hey. Truck. Sledgehammers. And a couple of mechanical parts. Nothing. That one sells. Do we have lockpicks? We have 48 of them. Just broke one. Nice. Purified water, rifle parts, machete parts, shotgun shells, and some 44. Not bad. Okay, that was kind of interesting. That's interesting too. Yeah, something is... I mean, I'm getting really good frame rate. We're still at 142 frames per second, but the trees won't fall over. No, that one went. I tell you. I don't know what that other thing where the trees just kind of disappeared. I don't know what that was about. Oh, hello. Try that again. Couple more seeds. Probably gonna need the shovel, hey? Alright. Chicken. Yeah, we put our arrows in here. Yeah, that's bullshit. My crosshairs are on the guy, right? And the longer you hold on a target, your aim does not improve. You're either on the target or you're not. You're not more on the target than you were before, kind of thing. It's kind of an all or nothing proposition. Meat. More meat. Meat is always good. We do have frames on us by some miracle. Whoa. What are we doing there? I don't know, man. I did fiddle with another setting. Apparently that did something good. Uh-huh. More over here than over there. I can tell you that. Just making a way out. Here it is there. Yeah, put your nail gun in your hand, why don't you? Idiot. There we go. We broke a few. Steel club parts, 18 grand in coin. Oh my god. Little bit of ammo. Nice, nice. We'll take all of that. Just avoiding future catastrophe. It'd be like us to drive headlong into that thing. Alright. Well, that was pretty good. Yeah, we're pretty flush, aren't we? Why don't we go up and see old Hugh and see if he's got a rifle book or two for us. It's too late to do a job. Maybe we can see something we can yank the loot out of. Oh shit. Too busy looking at that POI instead of where we're going. We don't have anything in here, do we? Oh right, our ham radio that we stole.
You look like a little girl. This isn't charity. Pay up.
No, I'm not a
or
little
pay the
girl
consequences.
anymore. Level 4 pump shotgun. Should we get that? We can well afford it. Machine gun parts, bow parts. I don't know how many bow parts we have. Tactical warfare. More damage to bears.
You made a great decision.
Well, that's the only one we need, and then we're done that series. Might as well get it.
Pick a weapon and get out.
Oh, shut up. Handyland, fists, bow hunters. Yeah, we finished that one. Why don't we just snag that? Just pick it up. Why not?
Having good ordnance is a healthy start to a glorious day.
89 of 100 with tactical warfare. And that finishes Hunter Journal. Okay. Anything else? We have a job from you.
Keep
It
your
is.
hands where I can see them.
Oh, shut up.
Remove them.
Wonder if we should get those. They're cheap enough. Okay. That's a lot for only that. Impact driver. Yeah, we have a dozen wrenches, I'm sure, but let's get that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. We sold him everything we wanted to sell him. Is there anything in the bike we wanted to sell him? Can sell him the machete parts. I mean, we have a level 6 machete.
This isn't a place for browsers. It's buy or... Now you're armed and dangerous. Just like me.
Hip firing the sniper rifle. Whatever works. Let's make our way back home and see if there's something fun we can just steal on the way. Tomorrow we're gonna go over here and do that. That's the Mortician's house. It's only day 57. We have a little bit to do, but not a lot, on the base for the day 60 Horde. Did we take this guy's crates? I can't ever remember. No. Handy lad. 6 snails. We've been in here because there usually is a door there. Yeah, I think we had a quest here and it got late or something. Can't remember. This is Hogzilla. Working Stiff Superstore. Yeah, because we had a box out here, didn't we? Yeah, we've been in there. We took all the stuff. Starting to get some frame drop, but nowhere near as bad as before. That's a crack-a-book. We've been in there. Level 2. Yeah, we have because the car's gone. That's the first thing I do is I get rid of that car that's in the window. Traps, wiring, and a battery. Frames, cobblestone, nice. Concrete mix, cement mix, whatever the hell. Wiring Tech Planet, and what's that? Robotics parts. Stun Baton Quality 6. Okay. Now we're running out of day here. Yeah, we've taken all the things out of that barn. Yes, we have. Johnnytown. Well, we got a couple of seeds. Let's just plant them. Got some late night walkers, but nobody real close yet. Okay, is that it for seeds? I think so. Alright, let's go home. Wonder if we can do that from here. Yeah, if you take the right stuff, you sure can. Well, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Thanks for coming along with me today. You guys were a great big help. I am quite pleased that the game played a lot smoother than it did for the previous Darkness Falls video, fiasco. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. Please also consider leaving a comment. I love talking to you. Come along tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be making the bulletproof glass, making some ammo, maybe doing some mining, and hopefully getting to the Mortician's house because we've got a quest there. And that should be fun. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.